Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 65 of my lower league management playthrough in Football Manager 2016 with FC United. As you can see, we're in second position, continuing some good form at the beginning of this season. We are still unbeaten. Now I'm really intrigued. I'm sure you're the same now. How long can we keep this unbeaten streak going? And I'm recording every single game as well, so it's very entertaining for that reason. So I hope you guys do enjoy this series where I will be recording every single game, because I'm in that interesting time in the season now where we should get promoted this season. We have the quality to. We've showed that at the beginning, like up until now, up until this game. Yeah, it could all change though, but I really think, and I'm sure you guys agree, we do have the quality now opposed to last season. Last season we were really fighting for results and we did well to finish 7th. But this season I feel, games and players, they're just a bit more convincing. Like games are being won more convincingly. I still have to fight for some results, but it's less frequent as last season. So Mark Ellis, that 2-month injury, he's going to be out of action, and I'm pretty sure that will be it. We've still got some good players. Like Lewis Foreman is a really exciting player. He's got good potential. His strength real good, and work rate, he's another one. There's a few lads we've got like Frauen, Foreman, Simon Thompson. In terms of regions, it's going to be part of the future over the next few seasons. Maybe try and get up to championship. Who knows, in the Premier League, if we can get that promotion. A few of those guys will be part of that. So we've got that little crop. Dan Foster maybe, but I'm not sure how high his potential is. That's the problem. We'll just have to see. But he's good current ability for this division anyway. And because we just have like a week break from most games now, we can play our strongest starting 11, which is only going to help us more. But we might rest some like Simon Thompson, 91% condition, Janae Gordon, who needs to score. He's only got 1. And I don't think he scored when he started, so he needs a bit more. But he looks good. He looks really good. Like, he's quick. He's not weak as well. Like, 13 strength, decent. I just need to see a bit more from him. Like, maybe I could try defensive forward. Like target man is one of his better roles, but defensive forward is as well. I just have to say, we could try that. We'll try on support, because if he's not smashing in goals and not... even on this role, he could assist more, because it's more support role. It's not an attack role. We'll see. For those of you guys that are not sure exactly what it is, and it's actually an important role. As you can see here, defensive forward is becoming more and more important in the modern game. His main duty is to put pressure on the defensive line, chase down the man in possession and loose balls, and generally stop the opposing defense having any time on the ball. That sounds good, doesn't it? And in attacking sense, he keeps things as simple as possible, preferring to bring other players into the game and then create his own chances. It could work, I think. I could see him as a creative type. Like, passing is not too bad. If you see the relative attributes for support role, we'll just click on it like that. None of the technicals actually matter, which will be interesting. But like I said, we have to try a different role, which apparently is as good as a target man for him. Let's see if he gets involved a bit more. We'll submit the team, and we'll try and continue maintaining our unbeaten streak. I'm really interested to see how long it will go. And once more, they are actually playing a 5 at the back formation. It's interesting they're playing that way at home. I'm not sure how attacking they will be. So we maybe have an opportunity to win if we can attack, but I'm always wary about attacking away from home. But if we've got the quality, if we've got the players, another guy I really like, Tafari Moore. He did take the step down, honestly, but he wasn't really getting a look in for Ipswich. He started, it's weird, the first season he played more, and then he got less of a look in. Last season didn't even play at all, apparently. I saw that with a couple players, didn't we note that? So I'm not sure if that's true or not. We just sat in the reserves. But either way, he's improving. He's 23. It's an age where you can still improve. He won't turn 24 until next season. You can see by his date of birth. But it's an interesting age. 23, you can still improve as a player. Obviously, you can see through the attributes and the arrows going up. go out there and carry straight on from where you finished the last match. I'd like a new one to be added. Just carry on your recent form, not the last match specifically, but just recent form in general. I would just like to see that. Generally, they do change that, Sports Interactive in Football Manager, like just the naming of the team talks, which is good, I suppose. Will be nice to see some more though. But I'm intrigued now. See, we do change roles. Like there's 2 new roles in recent times now. We're playing the inverted wing back, wasn't it, for Mickey Demetriou, and now a defensive forward for Janae Gordon. So continuing to change things to kind of adapt and improve the team and the way we're playing. It's always on a roll like that to always improve. Even if we're doing well, there's always room for improvement, I feel. Okay, they've got a corner here. It's Robson. They could have early opportunity. They do, but it's blocked really well. I really like that defense there. And now they've got a free kick. It's Redshaw. Oh, I hate that, man. Like, it looks so out of place, like the positioning of the goalkeeper. Maybe the free kick was just too good. But if you look at the replay again, the goalkeeper, it looks like he's not in a good position, to me. And you know they're going to get a goal. Like, it's so outrageous. But again, I'm guessing it's a good ball, but this is what I mean. Like, the goalkeeper, I guess the ball was really good on the run, and we couldn't prevent it. So we're going to have to make a change, because we're actually having a bit of possession up until then. So we're going to go instructions and, go higher tempo. I was thinking about that before a chance they had. So, we'll go more direct passing, take off play out of defense. We don't need any of that. And we'll be more expressive. They're playing 5 at the back. Come on, boys. Let's go attacking as well, because they're playing a lot at the back. But that's going to be half time. I'm really disappointed with these performances. A corner there, it should be dealt with. I don't think there's going to be a goal, but it's Robson. Robson, he could. The goalkeeper has saved us so far. They've had 3 clicker chances, but that surely shall be it, aggressive. I expect to see much more than that, boy. Why are you demotivated, Eastman? You need to be a bit... a lot more to come from you. Doesn't change anything. Like, instruction-wise, we've got higher tempo. We've got that on. We've got the more direct passing. Let's try and roam from positions, maybe, and see how that goes. You got the mixed crosses. Majority of the players still fired out, which is good to see. Need more than that. Janae Gordon, I know it's a first game in the new role, defensive forward, so you need to give him a chance still. Okay, another opportunity for them here, Matthews. Maybe 5 at the back is just a balanced formation, especially effective for getting crosses in, and then for us to concede an own goal. And we're going to have to do something really, really big to maintain an unbeaten streak. But 5 at the back formations can be really good. But why are you doing that, Mason? Oh, that's frustrating. Like, conceding from crosses in Football Manager 2016 is frustrating enough, but when you get them from own goals, man. See, with 5 at the back formations, I think you need to alter a little bit more in terms of your positioning of the players. Eastman, what are we going to do with you? Because he had the bad reaction, and he's captain for today. Like, I want to take off defensive midfielder and almost add an attacking midfield, add Jack Stanley, because we really need to go for this now. And we'll see how he goes. Advanced playmaker, and I'd support the best role for him he can create. Madison, we're gonna bring Madison onto the left. We're gonna make some alterations here. Burke is gonna come on as a strike. Well, he's already on. Well, he's gonna change his role. False 9, 2 support. I just want to play in their best roles. That's kind of what I'm trying to do here. But that means I'm going to have to do something else. And I think I know what I'm going to do. We're going to take Madison off, and we're going to bring on Simon Thompson. We're going to go 3 strikers, just changing it up completely. Like I said, with this 5 at the back, I think we're going to have to counteract that with 3 strikers. We'll see how that goes, and if we'll be able to affect that. So we'll look for the overlap here. For the overlap, look for the overlap, and maybe try. I'll leave mixed crosses in. I think That will be best. But pump the ball into the box. I don't think we'll take pass into the space off. Well, pass into space off. Go route 1. And I think we'll go overload as well. Okay. Because like I said, we need to make a drastic change, really, if we are going to get something and avoid defeat furthermore for another game. So Jack Stanley, I'll say pressure off for him. He's a young lad. Simon Thompson, I have faith in you. He'll come the target man. So, let's go. As I said, combating the 5 at the back. Like 3 centre-backs versus 3 strikers. I feel that's what we have to do here. And, yeah, for a whole half. Not like the last 20 minutes or something like that. Or he won't. But this is the danger. It's Cool Thrist. And he misses. We can't have them scoring another goal. I don't know. Like, I don't want to take another striker off. Like, Janae Gordon. We have to stick with it. So, I'm thinking... Can we have a guy who can play centre-back? Can Tafari Moore play centre-back? He can't. So he can't go like that 3 centre-back and, yeah, sacrifice. What can Mickey Demetriou? Could he play? Not good enough because it could sacrifice our ability. Actually, I'm thinking, but I'm not exactly sure what I want to do. How far up can Demetriou play? And Moore, could we put him... Nah, yeah. Okay, we're going to try and take Moore off. And we'll put Pearson on. And we'll put Pearson right midfield. We're going for it now because, yeah, we need at least 2 goals for somewhere. This could be an entertaining game. So we'll go support for Pearson. And then Demetriou, we'll at least have him the wing back. But then he's on inverted. But we'll... that's still his best. That's still his best. It's very mixed and it looks terrible, to be honest. And we probably will end up conceding. Well, there's a good chance, obviously. But there's a better chance we're going to score because we're getting more men forward and hopefully we can just sneak something. Okay, they have a corner. Come on, clear this. We could maybe counter, but it's a cross in. Okay, we dealt with that well. We're dealing with it. But they have another opportunity. It's a cross. Mason. It's impressive. Well done. Good defending. Now we need to counter with effect. It's Stanley. It's Grant. It's a goal. We still have hope. See, now because we're only 1 goal behind them, I don't think we have to go this extreme. But that's how we scored. Look at all the men getting forward. Look how good that looks. That's dangerous. See, that's like an extra man there. Grant. Let's just keep playing this way. Come on. And that will give us well, I like to think anyway, that will give us some momentum. And then I'll go with the team talk as well. Assertively push forward. Just get forward, lads. To get that 1 more goal. Because I wanted to avoid defeat once more. It's been a tough game. Maybe some preventable goals. Oh, Driscoll injured. He has to stay on. You have to stay on here. Keep on for now anyway. Gordon. Come on. Gordon. Demetriou. Thompson. Oh, I had a bit of hope there. But now they're going to hit us on the break. This is what we're scared of. This is what we're scared of. Ah, you. Robson. Ethan Robson. 2nd goal of the season. That was the danger. That was the danger. If we gave away the ball and they hit us quickly, that's the risk you take. But, he could have intercepted that Mason. And, yeah, Robson... And there you go. And that's going to be it. A tough game away from home against Blackpool, who's been good at home. I believe they've had 3 out of their 4 wins at home, and they've had, before this game, they had 4 wins and 4 losses, and 3 out of their 4 wins was at home. So, yeah, I'm not happy with the performance, but also we were due. We were due for a loss, so I'll take it on the chin. I'll say I'm pleased by... I don't get why players get mad, especially Janae Gordon. When I praise a player that's played well, why do players that played badly get a reaction that's bad? Do you want me to praise you when you had the worst rating out of the team? Turn it up, mate. So O'Driscoll with the injury picked up in the last match. It's a bruised thigh. He's going to be missing for 2 weeks. Disappointing. And look at that, Grant, player of the match, scores once more. Even when we get dominated... And he wasn't even at his best, that's the thing, and he still had a great game. If, he made a few bad passes, gave away the ball, you probably would have saw that. And, yeah, he still gets a great rating. So that's really interesting. So Accrington next, you see they're 20th. Like, this has to be a win to recover from that. That will tell us a lot if we can recover. We'll go attacking movement in the match preparation, and expect another, especially now, expect a victory after that loss. Disappointing performance. It was just, not pointless, disappointing. That was in my head. Disappointing goals conceded early, put us on the back foot. And hard to come back away from home, especially they play that defensive five at the back formation. So, boys, time to move on into the next game. Accrington, we're playing at home against a team that's in 20th. We need to be winning this. If we struggle to, and we don't win, even if it's a draw, maybe a little bit of doubt creeping into my mind. Ideally, I want it to be where Southend are, with 21 points and that separation. We do have a little bit, but 2 points. I wouldn't say 2 points of separation. So I was a bit disappointed. We actually lost the last game, and couldn't win it actually, but maybe a bit too ambitious. And Janae Gordon, he's going to come out. I wasn't impressed with him. Simon Thompson, back to business, attack. I almost think we could use another striker, but we've dropped out Graham Burke because of low performances, or below average performances, we'll say. And Marcus Harness has asked to play a bit more. He was okay last season. He needs some match fitness. So, we'll get that into him. And hopefully he doesn't disappoint. He's not bad rating-wise. He's right up there as one of our better wingers, like a similar rating to the others. So we'll see how he goes. Him and Madison, who were the regular fixtures last season, weren't they, really playing on the right side and left side? So, hopefully they'll be able to provide something. Jack Stanley back in as well. Tom Pearson, he wants to play more football. He's going to get a go at right back once more. You see how he's doing well in training, even though Tafari Moore's excellent. We need to get the game time into Tom Pearson. We did promise him that. So head on into the game and let's get a better result. Looking for the win this time round. Okay, here we go. First highlight of the game. Grant on the ball. Look at that ball. Look at it. Look at it. Thompson should have finished. He went so close there. That would have been a great goal. Oh, then he gets injured. No. Simon Thompson injured. This could be the start of something bad if that's a big injury, especially if you have to play Janae Gordon. Can he take his chance? Come on. Please. We may have to sign, or I guess, we do have at least one other option, but maybe we do need to bring in another striker. If the replacement, Simon Thompson is, he's okay in terms of the goals he scores. It's nothing amazing, but he's still fair. He's consistent enough, I feel. But we may have to bring in someone else with his injury now, especially if it's at least a month. So, just some added time to play out. Going to second half, have to get a win. This has to be a win. We'll push on to attacking now as well. We'll go assertive. I'm far from pleased with what I saw from the team. Just, nothing. Lacking a bit of inspiration, I feel. I'm not sure. Not sure why. Coming off the last game. Might have to make another change now, I feel. Harness, it was hard to expect him to do a lot. He needs that match sharpness into him, so we just bring on Otterbor, with his pace. Put attack roles now as well for the wingers. Hopefully, I'd like to think they could provide a bit more with that. Jack Stanley on a yellow, but he's been good, so I think I will have to leave that. Lewis Foreman, just want to click. He's still natural as a central midfielder, so we'll push him up. Still pretty good rated, as you can see with Lewis Foreman. But can we go support? Support about the same rating. So we'll confirm that change. Otterbor, a guy like him was always going to be inconsistent, like a pacey winger without outstanding technicals, but we need him to have one of his games. Look, Accrington haven't had a shot at all. Come on, boys. This has to be our game. We haven't had a clear-cut chance yet, but I'll be disappointed. They haven't had a shot. Does that count as a shot? I think it was just, a cross. But the goalkeeper took it. Now, Grant, come on. We have to take all these shots. We have to take advantage. Just one up. Okay. Don't tell me they're going to create it with one shot. Surely not. It's Amu. Goes the cow. Oh, look at that. Look at that pace. No way. No way. No, 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 no. You're not allowed to do that. One shot and a goal. Are you serious? Really? Okay, this is not going to be one of my most glamorous episodes. Atkinson. Very, very disappointing. And now this game is just going to end without anything else happening. Just lack of inspiration from the players to not really create something. This is not good at all. This is not good at all. Very, very disappointing. I thought we would have continued from our recent form, but it doesn't appear to be the case. We should have won that match. I wasn't going to say unlucky, we just weren't good enough. And see the down arrow. I hate that down arrow. We're still third, but we're in danger of dropping out of the top 3. And probably this hits more than the loss. Look at this, Simon Thompson. Strained ankle ligaments. 7 weeks to 9 weeks. Like, I just feel in pain saying that. It's more so because we have to start Janae Gordon unless we can find another option. I'm not going to find him right now because I just want to play the next game. And then, we're going to have to analyze the options. What we should probably do, though, is bring in Graham Burke. I have to start him and put him in I'll try false 9. And we're going to have to train him with that Graham Burke. That's his best role as a striker. False 9, as you can see there. Work on his finishing, and hopefully he can just do well for us. It's a different role, so maybe, we'll get the best out of him. Don't forget, he's still natural as a striker, and that as his best role, maybe that will have to be best. But we've actually got 3 injuries right now, so I don't get injuries that much. Honestly, I think I manage that well, but sometimes, you get players just injured in a match, and you have to deal with it, missing a key striker for a couple of months. Hopefully it doesn't hamper his development with Simon Thompson now. Because, he was going well in training, developing. But now that's going to be cut down for a while. But I hope, he recovers and it doesn't affect his development for the rest of the season. Oh, really? Another injury as well. This time, it's just a training injury for 6 to 7 weeks. Oh, the game is giving us a challenge. Oh, we're getting a challenge now, aren't we? Otterball off. Now you can see the injuries coming. We're going to have to, for another winger, we're going to have to bring on Dominic McHale, left wing. We don't have a right winger to come on now. We've got to take him off under 21s and, whoa. It's serious. It's serious now, isn't it, all these injuries? Okay. It seems like one less extra winger because, we have... Well, we're starting one of them as a striker now. So, instantly like that, this season, for promotion, has suddenly just become harder. So now straight into the third and final game of the episode against Stevenage. It's away from home. It's still opportunity to win against a team that hasn't done well this season, and we need a win to make sure we stay in this position because injuries are hurting us. But I don't want to just use injuries as an excuse because we've done poorly in the last couple games before injuries struck us down, at least for Simon Thompson, Otterball. Mark Ellis was previous. So, maybe the leadership of Mark Ellis, like experienced head at the back, maybe. So maybe we'll put David Stevens on for Froen. Maybe Froen, a bit too young. Tom Pearson needs some bit more convincing in Tafari Moore. Graham Burke going to be starting now. Marcus Harness will continue to give him games. George Grant, Jack Stanley. And I'll give this team. They got Aaron O'Driscoll, I think, will make the bench instead of... Well, it's Hart Eastman. Yeah, I think so. We'll take him off and we'll bring O'Driscoll central midfield. Morale has dropped just from losing 2 games suddenly like that. So let's turn it around and hopefully Burke can shine as a false 9. Okay, highlight here, Foster. This game is so important because it's away from home. If we don't play well, we could lose, and 3 losses in a row would not be acceptable. Like, I think to salvage this episode, a win will be okay, considering the injuries we have. Burke plays through Madison. Can we goal? It's a penalty. Oh, we needed that. Will give us a good chance in this game now. It needs to be taken though, and it's going to be Burke. Oh, hasn't been good in recent games, but he's cool at penalties. I remember seeing him take one in another match, and he scores again. Like I said, cool. Even the goalkeeper gets the right way. Maybe that will give him some confidence as well. But yeah, he's really good from penalties. So I was pretty confident, even though he hasn't been amazing in recent times. He's just really cool from the spot. For not a top level player as well. We're in League 2. So yeah, he's really good from the spot. But we do look like we'll hold on to this 1-0 lead. Pretty handy lead going to half-time. That penalty scored by Graham Burke. Composed and cool. Guard against complacency, we have to here. We have to, especially with our recent form being a bit shaky. So, come on, boys. Even try and find a second goal. Because considering, like, Stevenage, they haven't been one of the better teams this season. And we need to recover some form. Like, we have 3 players. The first team players as well. They are. Like, Simon Thompson, our best striker. Even though how young he is. He's about 20 now, though. So, got to start becoming a key player, which he was doing. And Mark Ellis, experienced centre-back. And then the winger as well, Otabor, with his pace. Might look to make a change here. I'm not sure exactly. We've got a few yellow cards. Not sure if I'm going to sub someone with a yellow card. I think Madison, 71% condition. We'll take him off. And yeah, Don McHale to come on with his pace. He's, 13 pace. And yeah, he's actually made some decent sub appearances. He's been dominating in the under-21s. He's still got potential in him as well, despite he being 24. Championship potential, but I'm not confident that he's actually going to become that good, like a championship player, if he's already 24. Like, he's been developing a little bit over the course of his career at FC United. Like, here and there, he's had a few green arrows go up, but it's never been major development. Of course, he's going to need some consistent game time as well. It's a mix of both, and he's not amazing quality. I don't think he's a League 2 quality player, maybe conference, but he shines because he's got that potential. So yeah, he's got a bit of upside, and he can show that what he has in him. Oh, what a ball that is to Burke! Burke! Oh, that was a pretty good effort from that angle. It wasn't a terrible effort. We've had a couple clear-cut chances, and Stevenage at home haven't had any, but they've still had 4 shots on target, so that makes it interesting. I just feel there has to be something more in this game, like another goal. Like, I feel not a lot of games end 1-0. Like there always seems to be another chance, and especially from a penalty as well. You would think a goal would be scored in open play. Another change, but once more, George Grant. I'm thinking, like, sometimes he has, like, the lowest condition in the game, but maybe that's because he works the hardest when he plays well. That could definitely be a fact. Like, both him and Stanley, outstanding games. Foreman hasn't been the best. So, actually, I'm going to bring, Kieran Richardson, but, put him as a third central midfielder. So, actually adding a central midfielder from a defensive midfielder, but we'll do deep-lying playmaker on defense. So still a defensive role. I think that should be all right. Just really mindful. We don't have to make another change, I suppose. We'll just keep going because they haven't had any really, really key chances. So I'll have faith in the team to, continue on. Hold on if we don't actually score another. Maybe, if we don't score a goal in open play, you just say we scored only from the penalty. But sometimes you need these kind of wins, a confidence-boosting win. So the following games, you do have a bit of confidence. But I'd love to... Oh, no, it's error. To sum up this episode, a goal conceded would make sense. But Foster, it was a poor shot. It was more or less straight at him. But come on, lads. This will be a big victory for us. We're facing... I was going to say facing adversity. That's probably not the right word. Just, a few just struggles throughout a season. You get injuries throughout a season, but we've kind of had a couple at once. Well, 3, technically. But in this episode, we've had a couple. And that should be it. Burke, he's just running to the corner, whips in a cross, and that will be it. 1-0. You could say, I don't even know which team had the better of possession or of chances as well. Was a bit mixed. They had more shots on target, but we've had a couple clear-cut chances. I wouldn't say we were the better team as such. Both teams were equal. I'll say, yeah, around the mark anyway, if we're analysing it. But what we did, we took our penalty chance and we defended well for the rest of the game. Defensively, we were really good. And because of that, we push up into second. I don't know. I know it's only a couple games we lost. But I just feel how we've played in this episode, like 3 games as a whole. Like, I feel flattered to be in second position. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy there. And the difference from fourth is still 3 points, which is good for us. It's still a little bit of breathing space. It's not as much as I want, but we're still second. That's still a good position to be in for the season at this point. So guys, we did end up salvaging something for this episode. We did end up getting a win, 3 points away from home against Stevenage, who's in the relegation zone. It was a good performance for us. Like I mentioned, yeah, after we got that penalty, I felt we were pretty strong defensively. So yeah, a lot of players got solid ratings. We started the episode unbeaten, but we end it with 2 losses, but still in a convincing position. But the next maybe month or so of games is going to be really important. A couple months, like even leading up to January, we get to half the season. And I would like to think we can still be in this position, but a lot of teams on that 18 points, it's going to keep pressuring us, and even Bristol Rovers on 19. So we got to keep working, keep getting wins to stay in that top 3, because automatic promotion is a must for me this season in terms of the quality we brought in. But now with some injuries, and for the next game, I think Dan Foster and Frowen going to be missing, so we're still going to have challenges, but that's going to make it interesting. Like, you wouldn't want to just see me win every single game with no injuries or no players missing or something like that. I'm sure you'll like that in a way. It's not ideal, but you'll probably find it more interesting, because obviously I have to do some different things. I have to deal with what a manager deals with, and that's probably, in a way, I don't like it that my players got injured, but it makes you have to actually play the game, opposed to just playing game after game smoothly. Gives you the challenge, and that's what you want at the end of the day. So if you enjoyed this episode, once again, drop a like on it. If you're new, subscribe for new videos every single day, and I'll see you guys in the very next one.